And we should be live. Hello people, we're gonna do a little bit of Factorio this morning. And I'm not gonna put some music anymore because I'm getting a lot of trouble with it. And it is just a bit too much of management for something I want to do on my own. And I just want to focus on the game. I've put music in the Factorio's music up. Let's boost it a bit so you will hear it. And well, let's just keep at this. Oh, they managed to destroy a turret. That is bad, which means I need more wall. I would also enjoy more projectile damage. Bit more bullet for myself. All the steel I can muster. Let's make steel furnace. Oh yes, I had something damage. Yes, here. This is where I ended last time. Why not take them all? Okay, so gun turrets. And let's build a defensive line. Here is often where we get attacked first. Oh, that was dumb. There's where I should put it. There we go. Now that's going to be efficient. And efficiency is all I'm about. Alright, just let me share the link for my stream real quick. Seems I'm still not live. Not yet. I am still encoding for the live to hit soon. Alright, let's keep going then. Turret on each side of the belt is what you want to go for. Ah, now I should be. There you go. So you now have 6 turrets within a small range to defend something. As you can see, 9 is barely enough here. And mostly we're getting attacked from there. So let's move those advanced defense within a more reasonable place, as we have now covered the bottom part of it. And we'll need to exploit this iron ore patch at some point. Ah, finally, music. It was a bit loud. Let's turn it down a notch. And there we go. Youch. So 9 is not enough. 12 it is. Alright. Everything here is still flowing, it's just damaged. And I'll also want another 12 turrets here. Should be 6. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll only put 6 instead of 12 here because everything seems fine on this end. It's only had a small gap in my defenses to pass. If we look at map, and zoom in, remove the pollution. Then turret range, you see there's a narrow gap here they could go through, but most of my outer rim will be covered. Uh, let's drop some bullet here. And let's drop some more turret here. Let's make a small spot here by the cliff so they'll be able to defend themselves. And let's put another 4 here by the other cliff so I'll be able to defend them easily with a small wall. There we go. Ooh, and they'll actually need some bullet. There we go. I keep some to myself. And another cliff usage for walls. You try to keep some distance between the turret, like 1 turret distance between your turret and the wall. Otherwise, the alien will be able to pass and you'll get screwed over. And there you go, another 4. And distribute those bullets. And those will require a bit more walling on, yes. There you go. Because now, when they'll try to go around it, oh, they're just a bit too high. Alright. You know what? Let's spread this one a bit. Let's put it right there, a turret and 1, then on the other side of it, and there you go. I'm out of conveyor belt, so yeah, let's take some for myself. So now, if we look at the map, we have a very good defensive perimeter and a fallback defense point. Border secured. At least on that front, because as you can see, my right front is wide open, but there's some hill forest and no enemy in the near proximity. So if I have steel and I have brick, I can have steel furnace. If I can have steel furnace, I can increase my iron production. As you can see here, iron reaches the end, so this is where you want to increase it. I'm gonna only increase the 2 on the entrance because I think that would be enough to eat everything to starve the other one. Those one are just misconnected. There you go. I don't really care. This will all be gone soon. It is only temporary. All is temporary in the end. A bit more turret replacement here will be needed. How is my electrical consumption? It is pretty good. Let's actually utilize this electrical production. You see, this bullet production has been starved by the increase of steel production, which means I'll split it so that as soon as I'll have more inserters and conveyor belt, oh, much more conveyor belt, I'll be able to come here and make that pass to join where it is needed. No, I'll go the other way around. I'll pass the coal under so I can land the metal right where it is needed. So half the metal will bypass the steel production and go into the lower defense bullet production, which I will probably at some point circle around in the water to come straight here, and the line I will make a great water intake for the more electrical production in the longer run. So now that my steel furnace has amped up metal production, I should be able to have some metal. Yes, and I am now not producing enough metal for the line, which was probably nothing surprising here. And let's increase our my oh yes, electric poles. Those are great because you can put them one here and one here, and you can now start to stack your furnace in immediate surroundings. I don't want a shit ton. Oh no, I want a lot of those. And you can put this one straight up here and here, and I can recycle this one. Oops, I'm too far away. You can recycle. Nope, it's already fine. This one here. Now feed in, feed out. Feed in, feed out. And I gotta change where my things are being linked in order to extend my coal production line. Copper production line, what am I saying? There you go. Feed in, feed out. And I'm out of furnace, but let's expand it because the electrical system is in place. And feed it into my normal production, and I'll change my middle lane here in order to balance my conveyor belt. Good. So that should increase my copper intake, which should increase all the other intakes that rely on it, such as electronic circuits and red science. Also, the next level of bullets, which will be required very shortly. But now that those have started working again, more metal is being taken at other place. And I'm stacking a lot of metal on this plate here. And also building turret and the likes, which I now have 19 of. Amazing. Let's also go get some bullet from here. Oh, and not limit the actual amount it can get. And move the turret line a bit up, which I was doing. Inching your turret line bit by bit is the best way to do things in this game. If you're a lot of people, you can manage around it by simply overpowering the alien. Oh, you already see how far they went. Yep, basically when they started hitting this line. And let's put a 6x6. There you go. They all have bullets. Should be enough to hold the fort for a while. Now, big electric pole are even better, because instead of having to rely on some electric poles like this, you can simply cover a lot of ground using them. Yes, I've lost all electricity, I know, but it's gonna be fine. Since I now have some big electric pole and medium electric pole, also I'm not required to have wood anymore. So one here, and one here. And I can now recycle all those smaller poles into expanding my iron ore production capacity. Physical projectile damage, I feel, is a amazing choice of technology because by increasing your bullet damage and your gun turret damage, you get to actually reduce your metal consumption because you shoot less of it at the alien and it's stacked twice because you increase both the bullet and the turret's ability to deal damage. Now let's fit those back into the main production. Same for this one who's been not working. The animation on the miners have been greatly improved. I do enjoy it a bit. I wonder how long until Kurzgesagt make a video about or things management based upon this drills and everything. I mean, copy the model enough to so that the viewers can understand it is a reference to it. Oh, let's see how it's doing. Not good at all. Not that bad though. Phew, that was tight. So not enough killing power here. Let's increase the killing power. And maximize the leverage we gain from those cliffs. Feed, 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 feed. Electrify, electrify. Big electric pole. How convenient it is to move power around now. And if they come down too much, in order to try and bypass them, they're gonna fall into those firing turrets. Oh, let's make a shift on this one. Simply here. This one? Yeah, this one will do. And here I'll want a splitter. Ooh, I'm out of metal again. How surprising. And I'm out of electronic circuit. I'll get some so I don't have to craft everything myself. And now connect it here. Automated defenses. Do I have any wall left over? No. Sad life. This is a unoptimal suboptimal placement, but it'll do it for now. Physical projectile increase, amazing. Better conveyor belt so I can move more iron ore into my smelting area. Okay, I'm tired of seeing those damaged things, and I feel secure enough to spend time fixing cosmetic issues. Okay, so the intake of iron ore is now more interesting, and now the intake of everything else is the problem. Beside coal, coal is always nice. Uh, Even for the stone bricks, I shouldn't melt too much stone. I want some stone. Alright, then let's stack some stone. Let's make myself one steel chest and say I'll stack this many stone. Great. Hey, some ghetto bullet management system. Sweet. Let's actually move that one upward here. There we go. It is in the end a suboptimal placement, but it will be good enough for now. And I can even possibly reuse those small electric pole. So if they ever get destroyed, I won't even feel bad about it. And I'll need some iron stick. At least I won't have to come all the way back here to put some electrical alimentation up there. I'm gonna steal some metal before it ever reach anything useful, so I can make a few of those. Oh yeah, what did I say about making a lot of ones when you want only a few? There you go. There you go. There you go. One here at the lab. Another one midway. And one by the power station. Wait, wait, my power station's gonna end here. One by the power station. And we'll connect it. Alright, now we have redundancy in our electrical system. Do I have enough metal to make some pipes? Probably, yes. Actually, I do. And two, but it won't be enough. I'll need more than two. Oh yeah, something about grabbing some of those. Grab all of those. Twos aren't producing enough. I'll need to produce a bit more machines. And I'm still not producing enough iron plates. So let's produce more iron plates. Hey, they finally made it here. And here. But it seems like it held. Maybe that's just the remnant of the last time. Oh. Okay, no, it's just all damage. Let's still fix it. That way if something gets damaged, I know why it is so. Nah. Yes. Alright, I stole enough. Now, another thing we'll need to do. We absolutely do not need those anymore. Is change those disposition. Everything of this will go soon. But mostly as I'll increase, you'll see that my line of iron ore won't be enough. Like here it's already starting to be pretty limit in my intake. But for now only drilling this metal and securing it is already problematic enough that I don't feel like expanding it into a two-laners more than beyond the simple boost that I already had set out, which is if I take this one and move it just... Oh no, it has to be there, I bet. Oh no, it can be on the other side. Perfect. If I use this splitter straight up here, and then I simply send this one in here, I can then send this one here, and send this one to mix in, and then add a second line. Oh, there you go. Oh, another remnant from an alien attack. While I'm at it, I'd be sad to lose this one. And let's boost a bit the security on this frontier. Oh, I can expand another power pole here. There we go. Can I make more machines? No, I'll need more iron ore. Sweet. And this is why I made the small entrance here rather than change the whole disposition earlier on, because I knew that in the end I'll have two lane of minerals coming in, and later on you want to get rid of that coal line and put it on a separate line so that you can make your factory more long, or you can keep it short and have more occurrences of them. Like the next setup of a driller that I insert over here could push my iron ore here and just have another foundry here, just like this one. Making smaller foundries make better use of terrain, but making longer foundries make better organization of your flows of material and input and outputs. Let's put it that way. I should have more metal by now, though. My intake must be greatly increased. I can produce more steel furnace in order to increase my metal output. Let's look at the numbers. In the last 10 minutes, that's when I did cut the intake of iron ore. The iron ore went up. You can see the delay in between the cut in ore and the cut in plate, but now it has gone up. This is the consumption of iron ore, which matches the iron plate production, and this is the iron plate consumption, which has been drastically lowered by having gone through my resources. But now, as I'm producing them, I'm going to be consuming them. But I now have a few steel furnace to increase this production, and I'll be able to make my production more compact by the use of larger electric pole. And I'll also want a few of those. Let's get rid of this in order to put this one. And let's get rid of this one because I feel it's inappropriate. There we go. Iron touches the end of the line. Oh, there's another line here that needs to be upgraded to steel foundries. Ah, that's why. I thought I didn't have enough. But that's the reminder of my first ever foundry, which will probably be gone soon enough. And I should get rid of all those, I don't know, they seem like a good redundancy. Maybe it's too early. Is my electrical system looking tight? Let's make those changes I was talking about. Also, I can now spare the extra splitter. So let's extra merge the metals so that none is left doing some weird stuff. Oh no. And clear my inventory. Change my red science alimentation. There you go. It's feeding probably in English when you talk about the input of something. Probably is. Do I have some? Let's have a look at the total numbers in the last hour, how it's moving while I look at my messages. Yep, great meme indeed. So, I wonder who's up on the other side of Europe at this hour. No one. Sure is calm today. I am up early though. Alright, so everything seems to be going just fine. I am pushing back against the alien invasion smoothly. I need to increase my ore intake. Oh no, my electrical output is what I was aiming at doing. Let's build the electric mining drill while I'm doing that. So, where are my steam engine? Here, 4 steam engine. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And I'll need, let's give up on one of those so I can have more pipes. There we go. And I'll want some coal inserter for those so that they're not power reliant. Great. Now here is not going so great. Let's boost our defenses. I have some stone, I could build myself more walls, not yet. Hey, wait, better armor. You bet. More repair kit. So I can repair my turrets. And more defenses still because you never put enough of those when you have unending tides of enemies. Good. No, my next step should be to build a bit more of labs so my science can progress faster. Do I have more steel furnaces? Yes. Oh, just those already made the difference. Well, that's already gonna leave me some space to build other things at least. I could neatly fit my labs in here. Now let's increase my iron ore production. Let's remove those turrets because they have become quite redundant. Make sure I have power over here. Make sure I have enough turret to defend themselves here. There you go. Now I can increase my copper production. My copper ore production. Send them through my furnaces. And increase my iron ore intake. Circuit network, engine, tool belt, landfill, machine 2, military 2. I'm gonna start clearing those lands. And also it's required for the next physical projectile damage, which require military science, which requires military 2, which will allow me to make grenade and better ammo, which requires copper and steel, which is why I'm making some steel in advance, so I can start making some advanced bullet production. How's my bullet storage going? Not that great. So let's create another bunch of machines. Make them create some more bullets. There we go. Easy as that. Wait. Here I'll have to go down under. There we go. Oh, I have it twice on my toolbar. Not optimal. I can get rid of that. Oh, could I? Seems I couldn't. Oh, that was quick. Next one. Military science pack. Yes. So, more machines. Require more metal. More machines. And I'll need my copper lane to go further. Oof, my copper lane ain't looking that healthy. Hey, there's some left at the end. Let's say spend the extra copper. How you choose to send resources to different places is directly impacting how much is getting there. For example, I have a splitter at the beginning of my intake of output of copper. That splits it in two. So half of my copper goes into red science and half of my copper goes somewhere else. Now of all that copper, I could make a splitter beforehand and send it to my bullet production, but by changing the outflow of copper after the circuit production means that I'll be able to have not as much of a precise amount, like I won't be able to say like 25 go each side, but I know that I only have the excess copper be transferred into ammo, red ammo, which is good. So now let's put a machine here that will feed on this box and this conveyor belt. Make sure it has electricity and start producing those red bullet. Oh yeah, they'll need green bullet as well. So we'll have a merger here of those bullets. And now this conveyor belt will keep going down, but this one will now circle back up. Also, this wall is not completely useless. Completely. All the way here. Make it turn here. And feed in, feed out. Another steel chest. Because I want it to be solid, because it will hold very useful content. And I'll even protect the zone to the best of my abilities. So I'll never have to think about here again. Well, that's probably fairly inaccurate. I'll have to think about here quite often, but not for, let's say, an amount of time that I feel is reasonable. So discreet, it's almost only decimal. That was a mad joke for people who got it. Yep, I'll have to use those. I can even put them on the other side. And have a splitter here again. Run that conveyor belt and merge it into this chest quickly and quickly unstack what is going to be circling around my base. All right, Maginot Line enhanced, enabled, activate, activate, activated. Maginot Line activated. No way they could come around and just hit me from the back. No way. That never has happened before. Ever. So it won't happen. I swear, guys. So let's look at my bullet production for a moment. In the last 10 minutes, what was my bullet production like? What is my bullet consumption like? So we can literally see how much alien comes by. If we can guess how much bullet, actually we can know how much bullet how much damage a bullet does and how much health an alien have. So if I shot 129 magazine at that point in time, it probably means that I had to kill that amount of alien at that point in time. Like always firing, big rush here, always firing, or always consuming. Yes, my bad, consuming because I am now producing the next gen of bullet. Regular ammo is great, but armor piercing ammo, better. Who knew, right? Who knew better ammo would be better than the lower ammo? Not me, that's for sure. Okay, I'm done having this in my inventory and feed that into any tower. Whatever. Let's see how those bad boys fare against some brown masses. And by that I refer to the alien. Oh no, there's actually still yellow one. Ah, good. The armor is also a good increase. Heh heh. Not on my town. Alright, I'll need some grenades now. And grenades are a great load of metal and a great load of coal, which is nice. Because I have them right here at my convenience. And now you might think, oh, a grenade is great for fighting enemies, yes. But grenade are even better for something else. Deforestation. Those trees are the worst enemy one can face. Like, you see these aliens? I put some turrets and it's done. Those trees, I have to manually go destroy them one by one if I want to actually civilize and colonize this area. As you can see, quite dense, but with the grenade that would be no problem at all. I realize I haven't done a lot of scouting in this game. I'll need a radar, now that I am more defended. Oh, military science pack done. Gate, engine, tool belt. Stronger explosive. Yeehaw! So, my electric system, how is it doing in the last 10 minutes? Doing fine. Good. I now have some grenades. Let's try those grenades. You gotta be careful not to kill yourself though. Grenades are no jokes. Those worms are dangerous, and they leave some spot on the ground. And if you step in the worm throw up, you're gonna not feel so go well. Oh yes, I outrange you. At some point, this could be made into a StarCraft mod, I feel. Alright. There you go. Now I just have to make sure I heal back, but I've just reduced my bullet expense in my northern front. Southern front. Cardinal direction, am I right? Good. I now have enough copper intake. Let's increase our red bullet uptake and make the switch to red bullet defense as soon as possible. But right now, my concern is still metal plate production. And rightly so. I'll need another foundry, presumably. Or at least I need a few more electric mining drill. One thing I could do is use some copper drill to coal burning drills to exploit this subsection. I'm so good at clicking. So how's the stream doing? Fine. I'm having some people viewing. The stream is healthy. Everything is connected. Right? So leave a like and comment, guys, if you're active in here. Otherwise, I still enjoy your views and your support. Have a great day. I'm having one. And that seems to be... Everything seems to be relatively calm this morning. Not much people chatting around. Even Facebook is pretty calm. Pause my stream and move on. Because if you stream but no one is watching, you're not getting the views. Good. Alright, has my ore input production improved at all in the last 10 minutes? No, I don't want a bullet anymore. I want the ore and iron. Yes and yes. Good. More iron means more iron. Because that makes sense. Well, more money means more money, which I guess totally makes sense. So why wouldn't it be true with iron? I mean, more social justice means more social justice, so who knows? Oh, I still have a wall here. That was a problem. Well, free wall. I'm gonna build a great wall, and I'm gonna make the alien pay for it. This joke hasn't been overdone yet. Trust me, guys. And this will be the time to include another part in my production, which is to make some red transport belt, meaning I use those plus iron gear. So I'm producing iron gear here for this. Iron plate goes there. All of this is bypassing this line. Not good. Not good at all. Actually, I'll remove this, put it there. Put a line here, and I'll say put the output priority on the left. Yes, good. So now it's trying to put everything outside here. And the excedent is going into the turret building mechanism, which will keep me up to 50 turret in a chest. And I'll take 25 right now. And I'll increase the storage to 100 turrets. Oh, and I'll have to put an extra carpet here. But now I have this going on, meaning that I can keep expanding this, which will be useful to expand my circuit production, which you never have enough. I might seem like I have enough, but trust me, it's only an illusion. So now you will take something from there and from there, and you will output me. Let's make more than one. I use those quite a lot. Some red transport belt. Boom. How convenient. Then you stretch back and let your machine handle the work. Oh, so great. Oh no, I don't have some cogs. Oh yeah. That wasn't that smart. Okay, that's gonna be stupid, but let's try it. And by stupid, I mean ingenious. And by ingenious, I mean I think it's smart, but in the long run, I'll hate myself for doing this. I'll be like, who's the dumbass who built this contraption? And of course, it's gonna be me, like always. At least this part where it focused into this had a purpose, which is expandability by repeating this module by a down, but I'm concentrating everything within a small circle because I want a safe factory rather than a large factory. Optics, let's finish with the red science. And I'll put a cut in the stream and start a new one. Or will I? Maybe it hasn't been long enough. Let's look at that. 51 minutes. I can keep going for another hour. Another hour at least. Optics is finished. Let's go for better machines. And I wanted to scale up my bullet production as well. So let's take that out of the equation. Of course, I'll want you to put things out. Let's just get rid of this for now. So I'll be taking it from there. I could actually stop using a splitter here and literally feed on the same bullet lane. And then I'll put it on this side as well. Put it a bit up here. Yes. Okay. All the maths going in my head. Not maths, but actual workflow management. Let's move this downward. Let's move this downward. Bit more. You feed under. You outflow above. You merge with copper this way. Then you go up. That is close. I'll actually make you as long as I need you to be. Nothing more, nothing less. Should be all the way here. Great. Now let's produce those bullets. I've made it a bit weird, but I think it's going to be quite useful that way. I'll need some red arms. I'll need more cogs. Okay, speed arm. Good. More production. And I'm gonna limit you to 3 boxes. More iron gear. More iron gear. More iron gear. Alright. Bypassing some production. Then I'm gonna need some metal, as always. And I should have enough red arm for now. Good. You take the bullet. 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 You make some red bullet. Over and over again. And you bring me those red bullets down so I can safely store them here. And now I should have a decent red bullet production. Good. Very good. Now I'm tired of having to produce any kind of arm. So I'm gonna have to produce some machines. And I'm tired of producing machines. So let's get rid of producing machine as well. I am the smartest man ever. So, machine. Here, we'll make cogwheel because I'll need them. Then machine here will make blue arm. Oh, it seemed it was useless after all. Why? That was poor design on my part. Okay, so now I can move do the boot on the right and then down. Down under, come back on the other side. Move along this line and get fed into the machine. Get fed into the machine. Same process here. I'll need another blue arms or 2. Feed into here. Put a good electric pole. And there we go. And you'll output that into a metal box, which will be limited to 2 stacks, which is one of the items I'll need for the next science. Talking about science, solar panel. Nah, research speed. Yes, more science, more stuff. Blue science requires advanced circuit, engine unit, and sulfur. Petroleum. Fun. That explosive. Fun. Flamethrowers. Fun. Lots of fun. Good. Good. Things are going well. Which also mean I now have access to higher speed crafting machine. How's my metal output doing? Metal output is doing just fine. Actually, I cannot consume all the ore I am shooting in, which means it is time for an increase in my foundry. Let's increase my brick production speed, just because it will increase my ability to make bricks, to increase my ability to make foundry. I maybe don't need that much inserter either. Don't need that much stone either. One, well, actually 10, and all the machines I can make. So now my other foundry will be here. So in order to have a foundry where I want it, I'll need to change oh, I could have changed my bullet and take place, but meh, that's fine. I'll have to go under for this one as well. Oop, sorry, hit the microphone on this one. More metal again, so I can have more underbelts. Cross my power lines. And from there you will feed some coal, some iron into a furnace. You will have electricity. I can feed 3 per pole. Okay, so that's gonna be my standard pattern. Now, that coal, where can I get some? Don't make 5 at a time, make 1 and then 5. Go. That was useless. It will have to go under anyway. But I think I'd rather take it here. Oof. Oh, I don't even need it. There you go, smell this. Liberating my inventory. More metal. Hey, I have some stacked here. Might as well use it. No, I want more. I'll need to increase this storage. More transport belt, or conveyor, as I like to call them. Move the conveyor along. Pass it under. I'm actually gonna make it stop earlier. Put a split in it early. And send it that way. Feed in, feed in. Feed in, feed in. Feed out, feed out. And I will send the metal left. Yeah. Yep. I already have a splitter there that I will reverse course. Oh, I'll have to go down under again, a few times actually. Oh, good thing I have some extra metal coming in here. Down under. Down under. Oh, every time I need some iron gear, I could just come here and have it. Pass it all the way here. Turn here. Go down here. Take back do's and do's. Take back do's. Make it go down all the way here. Then merge them. Actually, I could merge them here. If this one go down here. If this one go down here. Keep my arm here. Good. So I have now synchronized my new metal intake. I'll produce more steel furnace. I'll increase the lane. And as you can see, I've used a double conveyor belt this time so that I would have more iron intake with the same conveyor belt. I could have simply used a red conveyor belt, but I dislike this method because at some point I'm gonna have some electric furnace, and having a different belt for coal makes it easier for the switch to happen. But by then, I might not even have need of this iron patch because it will probably be gone. So that's that. Those are not working because the lane are not completely filled. So let's use a splitter to make sure it's split. Make sure. No, that's fine. That is completely fine. 1, 2, 3. I'll need more of those. 10, 5, and now I need what? Steel. Yep. Steel. No love for the police. Steel. But as that famous music person said. So it's looking on the red bullet. Looking good. Got 200 of those bad boys. Let's see what they can do on the front line. Yeehaw! One could say this is where we're getting attacked. Alright, so I'm gonna do another fancy move in my Magino line, which would be to curl it back on itself. Just a bit. So I can have more turret defending this part as it is constantly getting more and more encroached on. This music is so soothing. And then, just because I feel like trying them, some extra bullets. No, it's actually magazine, piercing round magazine. Shouldn't call them bullets. They are magazine. Bullet shoots from magazines. Wall it off. And then in order to increase my defense on this front, I will put another wall of turret. Let's see how that ends up protecting. Hey, it's actually doing great. Except for that part, which is getting totally rammed in some places that are not fun to be rammed in, if you get my meaning. So let's put some more turrets here. Put some extra wall here. That way the wall are gonna be what takes the most of the brunt of the damage instead of the turrets. Actually, I'm gonna use a inward pattern here to make sure they deviate on the left. That way. Good. electric mining drill. Online. Do I have any in my inventory? No. 1, 2, 3. Should be quick enough. Let's remove this and instead put those. Good. As you can see, my ore production was lacking, so increasing it now is a good thing. More speed lab research. Speed. Well, research speed lab? Research speed, yes. I was just putting a French sentence with English word. Let's increase my general production. That would clearly have to be rebuilt somewhere else, probably in that region. I want red arms. If I want red arms, I'll need... Oh! Bit easier, but pretty much the same pattern. Get those, get those. But also get those. I'll use a underpassage from here to here so that I can still have some degree of... Let's increase my green science production as well. So I remember this is one that ends up lacking quite early, and it's one of those that I should change to second level machine as quickly as possible. And up you go. Oh yeah, it has to feed as well. With a quick arm, might I add. Oh no, I have the exact same problem I had. Well, it seems going around isn't a worthwhile solution in most of the case. Because you'll need some iron plate in your machine anyways. Only this one didn't need iron plate, but I thought it would. Okay. Faster arm. Eject in a box where you'll store 1 max, 2 max. Yes, I think the blue arms are still useful. But the red aren't. I mean, except for their obvious use. Let's take them all. Right, so now in order to make some military science, I need wall, piercing round magazines, and grenades. Alright, let's retake my whole lab installation. It's gonna be nothing fancy, but it has to be done. This, that, and that. This, that, and that. Replace this with that. Replace. That is useless now. The tree labs here don't have any electricity. Let's make sure they do. Good. Because now I can also have a line of science that comes from another place down under. The usual load into a box, which unload onto another conveyor, which goes up, upon which you have a machine, which will unload the military science. Military science will require three things. So 1, 2, yellow arm, red arm. What does it need? 2 walls, 1 grenade, and 1 piercing round magazines. So the walls are gonna come in on this one, through here, because my brick foundry is here. If my brick foundry is here, that's where I'm gonna build my walls, because you need brick to build a wall, and you want to build a wall. As the saying goes, build the wall. And if you think walls are useless, don't try to build one around your home, because, you know, they're useless. And what's a better analogy for a country than a home? Of course you want guests in your home. Who wouldn't? Just want some filter on who's a guest and who's not. Otherwise things are gonna go from bad to worse pretty quickly. I have some empty space here. No, I don't. I'll want to use it. Let's make sure I use the empty space here then. All of those are now useless. Let's use them to make sure those works. Now it's gonna come into place. I am comfortable with it going through. What else do I need? Metal. Here's where I can get some. Now, oh, I could also get some here, but probably not that much. Oh, of course, but that can be remediated quickly. There you go. Well, I can. I don't have enough of those. I want more of those. And I want more of those. Oh, and a bit of Mass Effect vibe here. I wonder if I'll get copy strike on this music. I mean, probably, but I still wonder. And if it does, well, I'll simply play without music. What else is there to do? Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Oops, that one was useful though. And I'll need more extraction of stone. I don't have enough stone coming out of the ground at the moment. Oh, my coal is not doing so great either. Well then, let's keep on working on what I was working on, and then move to the next part. Alright. So this is the wall intake. Now I'll need bullets and grenades, which won't be such a pain to get, in all honesty. If I just accept to move this somewhere else, and accept to move this here, element yourself here, go from here to here, and from here to here, new element out here, into a box, into here, which will go down on the side, up. Good. Another good thing done. Let's put a blue arm because it seems to. Oof. Oof, I might actually need to automate this. And by might, I mean will need to. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I do it like this, boom, problem solved. Here, into a box, into here. Good. I need more of those. Please. Now you unload here quick. I'll use one of those because I feel lazy. And there we go. My black science has been automated. I mean military science, of course. Don't want to make some colored statement. Or it might be interpreted as an off-color joke. Okay. I'll see myself out. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I cannot click properly. And I have now increased my black science production. Military science. Can I get it right? And I'm gonna increase my labs. Increase the amount of lab I have. One, two. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. 1. And I'm up for the next science. One there, one there, one there, one there. I should have done the same here. And I find myself spamming the R button, which ain't too bad in the end. First world problem, I have to press some buttons. There we go. More science. Oh, that would help if the science actually went into the labs. And now I can develop better bullet damage. Start research. Good, another thing completed. Now, what else do I dislike producing? Dues. Okay, so now you're gonna produce dues instead. You're gonna store it here instead. Down under here. For now, it's just gonna be a conveyor belt. Feed in. Now the next one is gonna be one of those again. I don't have to craft it. Yes, yes. You want that. You want that. And you want that. Both want of those. I want some of these as well. Some of these in order to box it. Grab it. One stack. One stack. Metal intake problem solved. So 2 fast arm is barely enough to keep up in here. That machine is gonna eat so much metal. I'll even need to increase this machine. But I don't need to increase it that much because I already have the 10 machine, all the machines at once. Or otherwise I just need to let time flow a bit more and I'll have what I want. No, I like more labs. For that I need more iron gear. Okay, so do I have access to filter inserter? Yes, I does. Build me some of those. So useful. And now I can use my filter inserter to filter out the excess cog. And I can just come here and take it when I'll need to craft things. Like now I want to increase my amount of labs, but I'd have to craft a cog every time and a few transport belt. But just if I just feed from the cog belt, and there you go. Can produce my lab easy peasy. Okay, now I'm gonna always prioritize the left, but if there's some left over, you're gonna come here and stack within some steel chest. That way I can store my finished iron bars, iron plate, because I always end up needing them anyways. And I was producing some red conveyors, transport belt, and I'm gonna start utilizing them, especially in bottleneck area such as those. And also to make a bit of fast splitters, because the fast splitters can manage a better intake of metal. There you go. Okay, now here I could definitely increase the speed at which metal is going away. And since this one is not stored, I'm going to prioritize the input from this lane. That way, it's going to be a backlog here first. Like you see, as you see people needing metal, this lane moves. But this metal is always fed from this part because I prioritize it. So as long as there's a queue on this lane, it's going to choose this one instead of this one. That way I'll have more of a backlog here, meaning more of the iron who can be produced will go here, and I'll have less idle time here. Now that I have built some of those, you'll be able to see the improvement of having a red line all the way up here. So in the end, my problem is that I don't consume enough metal now, which is a easy to solve problem. Oh yeah, I remember something about coal being a rare commodity. But at least I made a smart loop within my electric system, so I should be fine. Redundancy. Aren't they sweet? 1, 2. And I'll need an extra steam engine. Water is completely unpassable, so they make great natural frontiers, which is why I've put little of them, because in our last game we've abused them so hard that at this time I want to, give myself a bit more challenge. Let's look at my production for a moment. Okay, my iron plate consumption has been down because I'm just filled in most stuff, I presume. But my coal production has been going up while my output is steady. So let's get some iron plate. Oh yeah, from now on I don't steal it from the belt, I steal it from those chests. Oof, that might be a bit much. Let's take a wooden chest, put it here, those, 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 those in it. You're going here. This is where I'm having trouble now. So let's wall it off. And let's split this. And let's merge it on the other side. No, I don't want to be producing those when I can simply take them from here. I don't want those either. But I'm gonna keep it just in case. Oh yeah, improve my electric production. Important business that I have to attend to, otherwise my whole base is gonna crash. I need more of those as well. Build me some of those. Boiler, 1, 2. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do next. Stretch this one out. One, no, wait, further, two, three. Feed in, feed out, feed in, feed out, feed in, feed out. You're gonna produce me some pipes. Because at some point I'm gonna have to do some petroleum management, production, refinery, and such. And I'm gonna enjoy having some piped laid on from me. To a chest. I need more steel. I'm probably all out of steel. No, I still have a bunch of steel, which is a good thing. Good, I'm gonna limit to one lane. And then I'm gonna want some other machine here. Who's gonna produce me some pipe to ground? You feed from this and output here. 2 stack. Okay. You know when you hate producing thing, so you just automate everything whenever you can? Oh, they're not unloading fast enough. Alright, there you go. Oh, they're not loading fast enough. There you go. Now they're producing. Alright. That's good. Environment unfriendly inserters, which are my favorite. And now my electric consumption should be good for another while. Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah, that's when I had some iron ore backlog. Oh, nice little add-on they did there. Oh yeah, electric drills, coal. Let's be proactive on this issue. We need more coal mining. We're a big country. We need some energy. The independent nation of Chaz has some energy requirement. You can't let us starve. There you go. So I have now increased drastically my coal output, which should help me build more grenade, which should help me build more black science. Military science. Military science. I'm now having some wall issues. And if I want more wall, I'll need more brick. And if I want more brick, I'll need more stone. It's like if everything was interconnected in this game. Crazy, eh? Oh, I'm out of conveyor belt. I might actually need to do a proper conveyor belt production line. The noise of electricity. Oh yeah, conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. Until my inventory is full. There you go. Those poor labs weren't having enough science. The humanity. The humanities. Some nice bazookas, as Ryan Long would say. Who has the best set of bazookas? Kamala Harris or Nancy Pelosi? That was a great interview. I'm still laughing thinking of it. Right, people hitting me up on the social medias. Because apparently it's a good day to talk to me. I mean, every day is a good day to talk to me if you want to talk to me. Those turrets have been completely useless. 0 death, 0 damage dealt. Even those, completely useless. Every damage we take comes from here. We have so much tree getting our pollution. Yes, a radar. Let's do a few of those. So one radar here. One radar completely down by the bottom of my base. Let's put it here. Oh no, that's going to be used. Let's put it here. Nah, by my defenses. Here, yes. Those turrets have been quite useless since I've killed 13, 12, 1. That's an attack waiting to happen. I just know it. Let's gather some turrets on the way up. Oh, those turrets have become quite active. I see. Alright, so I should be able to scout a bit further now, which means I can go on the map and literally zoom in and see when's the next attack coming in, and I could go and provoke them, because I have the grenades to do so. There you go. Stupid alien, don't even have any literature or guns. How do you expect to hold your planet against a mighty invader of superior intellect? Extra Chad. Let's keep on mowing through them. At some point I'll have nothing left to throw at us. And another base has been pacified. There we go. While I'm here, let's deforest this area. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. Of course, I'm not gonna cut trees. I'm gonna machine gun them down. Because who needs wood? Seriously. Unless you're playing Bub's mod, in which case you need wood. But most of the time, you won't need it. There you go. So far my base is going quite well. This might actually be a good time to put a cut in. 1 hour and 46 minutes? Nah, let's do another 15 minutes. At least. I'll also have to rechange my setup in here. I have a few things to optimize, but so far feel that I've done a good job. Oh, my ARM production isn't as sweet as it could be, but I think I can fix this quite easily by this and that. Always have cogs, always have some ARM. Quicker output, quicker input. Also, machine level 2, so it will craft faster. It could even have its own, like, crafting. It would be... I'm having such a hard time speaking. I meant I can have this machine have another cog maker just for him, and it wouldn't be too much. Just so I can output more arms. Alright, but I have enough arms. I've automated my blue arms, my red arms, I have automated my machines. I've automated my cog, I've automated my military science. Oh yes, I need more walls. What's up with that? It's producing as fast as it can. Oh, that is the problem. Also, I can maybe spend a bit more stone in here. Right, it's gonna need some extra output. And this should increase my military science production. Let's increase this just a bit. Put a red arm on the other side, so I can store this within a chest and limit it to 2 stack. Or not limit it actually, because it's at the end of the production. Nah, let's limit it. I don't want that many walls either. 5 blocks. Oh my god, I wasn't outputting the bricks. That's why it was so slow. Even though I had increased my stone input. Yes. Yes. Now it looks like something I'm remotely looking like the amount of brick I want to be producing. Good. Good, 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 good. Let's look at my production in the last 10 minutes, so it's not all the way around. Let's look only at walls, bricks, bricks, stone, stone. Okay, so this is my stone brick consumption. Yes. This is my stone consumption, and this is my wall consumption. And you can see them matching. My stone production has gone down because I wasn't using it, because I wasn't producing the stone brick because of my inserter problems. I finished a physical projectile damage. I can research another one. I can utilize the red conveyor belt here. And I can, no need, I'm not stacking it completely. The walls are now flowing at a regular interval, which would be enough to either feed those machine, and once this wall will be full, there'll be a backlog, and then I'll stop turning bricks into walls, and I'll stop turning stone into bricks, and I'll start having some stone. Which I already have. A lot. Let's have some more. Hey! Welcome to the chat, Mike. Happy to have you in here. It's a great stream. Going well. Not a lot of viewers that early in the morning, but I don't mind. I like playing this game. I would be playing it anyways. So, now that it is officially out, I need to finish it. Well, I don't need it. It's something I really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Okay. No Spice Girl nostalgia in here, please. Let's keep nostalgia to a minimum, gentlemen. What is going up with my drillers? Oh, I'm just using as much as I'm mining out. I should... Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, those poor guys. uh, all of those. Great. Now this one would be useless, so we're gonna start here. We're gonna add an extra layer to everything that exists. And by an existing layer, I meant two. Now that we have automated the red carpets, red conveyor belt, well, red transport belt, there is no need to be concerned about how much I'm gonna stack a line of transport belt. There you go. Now I have to create a line for all of this, which will come in that way. Now this one is going to come in this way, go that way. Now this one is going to go this way and go that way. Go down. This is going to be removed. This is going to be added here. Okay, now I have to think in matter of repartition. There you go. Actually, this sounds a bit redundant. Redundant? Redundant. Oh yeah, but you need one in both. Yes. I've just rebuilt that same thing here, but here in a different way. Which was a bit weird, but hey, it works. Now, more miners. You never have too much of those. Well, you can have too much of everything, but must be quite the rare occasion when you have too much of those. And I'm gonna put you, wait, here and you here. All right. Since I'm gonna increase my iron output, if I want to increase my iron output, should I say, you already see what's going on here? I hope you do. More intake. And I'll need more steel furnace. Oh, while they produce, let's match the appropriate intake. Hey, what a coincidence! There's already a splitter here, so that coal can already flow up here. What a coincidence! Someone must be quite wary of their situation. Oh, one more. Not wary, I guess. Aware. Yes. Wary is caring about, but in a negative connotation, I think. Like worrying state instead of conscientious about his environment and the future of what he's going to do with his production. That should be enough. Now my metal line pierces through my factory undisturbed. I'll have to increase my coal output as well. Not my coal. My copper Why do I keep mixing those words? But it's been over 2 hours of streaming Factorio, and that's gonna be enough for today. I gotta leave some content for tomorrow. So here's a bit of a look of the my factory, which still fits within a screen. If you look at the map, oh no, it doesn't fit in a screen. I don't see my electric production and my lower parts. And the some parts of my factories keep being above head. So as you can see, there's a centralized, like, how to say, useful late game in air quote product, or the later I have achieved. Oh, my coal production isn't optimal, which means we don't have enough coal at some place, which means I'm gonna have some big problem if I let this issue keep going unresolved. Um, I'll definitely need more drillers to output more coals. More coal, singular. Gonna fix that before I close my stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a hard time remembering it tomorrow. What is going on with my stream? Oh, no, it was just a short problem. It is back on track. Just in time for me to say I'm gonna finish the stream soon. Alright, so that was my fourth installment of Factorio. Why is it red? Oh, out of minerals. I've completely cleared that patch. Well, that was it for Factorio for today, for real this time. I hope you enjoyed it, or this episode, and see you later.